Imagine being trapped deep inside a cave. A massive boulder blocks the only exit. No one knows where you are. No tools, no escape. Death seems certain. But then, three ordinary men discover a way to seek Allah's help through the sincere good deeds they had done only for His sake. This is one of the most powerful stories about sincerity and the acceptance of righteous deeds. Long ago, three men were traveling together through a mountainous region. As evening approached, they entered a cave to rest. Suddenly, a huge rock rolled down from the mountain and completely sealed the entrance. They pushed with all their strength. Nothing moved. They realized that only Allah could save them. One of them said, "Nothing will rescue us except asking Allah through the sincere deeds. We performed only for Him." The first man said, "I had elderly parents. Every evening, I would milk my animals and always serve my parents before giving milk to my wife or children. One night, I returned home late and found my parents asleep. I stood beside them all night, holding the bowl of milk, unwilling to wake them and unwilling to serve anyone before them. My children cried from hunger at my feet, but I waited until dawn. O Allah, if I did this only for your sake, remove some of our hardship." The huge rock moved slightly, but the opening was still too small to escape. The second man said, "I loved my cousin more than anyone else. I wanted to marry her, but she refused. Years later, she fell into poverty and came to me for help. I offered her money. When I finally had the chance to fulfill my desire, she reminded me to fear Allah. Immediately, I stepped back. I left all the money with her and walked away without touching her. O Allah, if I abandoned that sin purely for your sake, remove more of this rock." The rock moved again. More light entered the cave. Still, they could not get out. The third man said, "I once hired a worker. When his work was finished, he left without collecting his wages. Instead of keeping the money, I invested it honestly. Years passed, and Allah blessed it until it became a large herd of livestock. One day, the worker returned, asking for his wages. I told him, 'Everything you see belongs to you.' He thought I was joking, but I insisted. He took the entire herd without leaving anything behind. O Allah, if I did this sincerely for your pleasure, remove the rest of the rock." As soon as he finished his supplication, the enormous rock rolled away completely. The entrance opened. The three men walked out safely. Allah saved them because of their sincere deeds. This beautiful hadith teaches us three timeless lessons. Honoring and serving parents is among the greatest deeds in Islam. Walking away from temptation for the sake of Allah never goes unrewarded. Honesty and trustworthiness in financial matters are beloved to Allah. Most importantly, do your good deeds sincerely, not for praise, not for fame, not for recognition, but only to seek Allah's pleasure. One sincere deed may become the reason Allah saves you in this life and the next. May Allah make all our deeds sincere and accept them. Ameen. Jazakallah khair.